Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blitz Babes, where we chat NFL football just for you by girls for girls. We're your hosts. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Aeron, and today we're jumping into week 15 of the NFL season. We'll be recapping some of the biggest games of the week while shining a spotlight on some star players and sharing some injury updates.
Let's go ahead and kick things off with our slays and nays. What'd you have this week?
I love the lions in black. Like, even the logo on the field was black. I actually saw a TikTok and they were painting it black, and I was like, ooh, I know what's going to happen tonight. So I really liked that.
And then they lost.
Yeah.
No, they look clean as fuck. I really liked that one. I also liked my slay was the Green Bay uniforms with the all white instead of the mustard yellow.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that because I don't like their yellow, but it's just that all white, man. Like when they slide and it looks like they shit themselves. I do not like that.
I feel like they're Oh, this is something I was gonna bring up, but I forgot about was um they'll wear gloves that are like that yellow color and it looks like cheese. They look like they got cheese hands.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Green Bay. That's like their thing.
I know. I guess it worked out for them.
Yeah, it's like their thing in Wisconsin. So fuck it.
Little cheese hands.
Yeah, like have you seen their fans? They wear like the cheese head. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like just the big cheeses. It's so funny.
And then I get hungry.
No comment. Cause same.
Um, do you have any nays this week?
I didn't have any nays this week, no.
I didn't have any nays either. I put on here the all green, like the all lime green Seahawks uniforms. I didn't put it necessarily as a nay. I just don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like maybe it could be done better in a way that I'll be like, "Oh wow, that's super clean."
I feel like the lime green is tough.
Maybe it's cuz it blends in with the grass. I don't know. There's something like off. I don't know what it is.
Maybe.
Maybe if they like lined it with like
The
a
navy blue.
yeah or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is because like when I see them by themselves, like when they take their promo pics, like it looks so nice.
But then they
Or
go on the field and
yeah,
it looks weird.
yeah.
I
Or
don't
like
think it looks
even
bad.
in
I don't know how I feel about it.
even in Madden, like it
I'm on the
looks nice.
fence.
I like it. I don't think it's too bad.
I don't know how I feel about it. Because sometimes it does look good, like you said, and then sometimes it doesn't. And so,
It's probably
I don't know.
like have you ever seen like a lime green car?
No.
Oh my god. Well, there's like a bunch of lime green cars, like near me in Houston. That like I just see them in my area. But like when I see a picture of a lime green car, I'm like, oh, like that looks cool. But then I see it in person, and I'm like, it's kind of
I'm trying
ugly.
to think if I've ever seen a lime green
It's typically like the Chargers. The Chargers
like
will be like
sports
lime green.
cars. I
I've
can't
only seen
remember.
Chargers, but I know any car can be whatever color if you wrap it. But
Interesting.
I know, right? I don't know.
That was all I had though.
Me too. Well, I guess we'll just get started. Let's get into the first game: Texans versus Dolphins. They ended 12-20. I think this was a typical Texans game.
I was about to say, tell him what you told me. Tell him what you told me.
Oh, about like how I understand what you mean about being a Texans fan.
About how they fucking like piss you off every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah, I was like I finally understand what you've been saying this whole time.
that I need to go to fucking Sam's Club and get a giant Members Mark size bottle of ulcer medicine and blood pressure medication. They stress me out. It's because I don't know why they do this, but like they'll start the half off so strong and then it's like they go into halftime and then the other team makes adjustments and then they don't. or something. I don't know what it is, but like they have such a pattern of coming out after the half and just fucking everything that they just did.
What's the opposite of adjustments? Because that's what they do.
Unadjust, they
Yeah, they reverse everything they were working towards.
literally, I don't know what it is. It wasn't so bad last week, but it's still like noticeable. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. They'll just
yeah, I
do
don't
so
know.
well and then they'll I literally said this already one time in one of the episodes, but I was like, they could be up 170 points and find a way to fucking blow their lead in the second half.
No, later I watched them do that before.
It should be like an art form how bad they could shit on themselves.
Like they should study it at Juilliard.
Yeah, yes, bro, because what the fuck? I don't know what it is. I need to be in the
I
locker
don't
room during
know.
halftime. Someone needs to be doing science on this. How are they
I
fucking
have
up this
no
bad?
idea.
Do they get like a big head or something? And then they I don't know. I don't know I have no idea.
Oh my
And the
god.
funniest part is like it's not specific to like D'Amico Ryan. Like this shit has
No,
been
it's
going on
literally
since
all of them.
forever.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
the curse.
it's like embedded in the NRG Stadium.
No, literally like it's the curse or something. I don't know. Um
I don't know,
but
but
Stingley had a good performance.
really good. Yeah, he was like NFL Player of the Month or something, or of the week or something like that. Probably
Really?
of the week. Yeah.
Bro, you
I,
said that if they won, you had to buy his jersey, or was that someone else? Was that Petrie?
yeah, but he's out for the season.
Well, replace him with Stingley.
No, I can't. I like Petrie. I'll
um.
I'll probably still buy a shirt. I'm gonna wait till after the season ends and they're all like discounted because people are like pissed off.
Always. That's whenever I get my Texans attire and my Cowboys attire after
Valid.
they fuck up horrendously and everyone hates them. They put everything on sale.
No, literally. Valid. That's so real. They'll probably find some in Plato's closet too.
Oh my god. Um. Speaking of Stingley, they asked him about his performance against Hill because he only had 2 receptions for 36 yards. And he said, it's a good opportunity going against somebody that's the face of the NFL. So anytime you get to go out there on the field, it's just a good time just to have fun. What a nice guy.
I think that is very debatable.
It's so crazy that,
Why would you call him the face of the NFL?
I mean, bro, I keep saying this too that, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on this season. Like, he's not the same as
I
he
don't think
was.
I think that he already got his ring with the Chiefs and he doesn't give a shit anymore.
I don't know.
Like he's just playing. He's like, I get to play football in Miami and I have a wife and 7 kids, so it's fine.
Am I here in Miami?
Exactly. Like I feel like he's just playing football, like just to play. I don't think he's like
You remember that one week
that good.
where I think it was when Tua came back and he's like, if you have me in fantasy, put me in. This
And
is the week.
he got 0 points.
No, I think he got like 10 or something, or 12, maybe 12 at the most.
That's zero.
I was like, bro,
That's zero. You can't be face of the NFL with 0 points.
dead ass.
Or
That's
like
so funny.
less than 30
You
points.
should have said, it's a good opportunity going against somebody that used to be the face of the NFL, but that would have started shit.
He should have just said it's a good opportunity going against somebody.
um,
Period.
CJ Stroud allegedly has been campaigning to get him on his side of the ball on offense. He quoted trying to get him to play offense one of these days. I think he's that good with the ball in his hands.
Whoa.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, Travis Hunter.
um you think that you could see him playing on offense? I don't know
No.
about that.
I think that was a reach, but
He's
I mean he's
just
pretty
down
good at
bad.
catching he's pretty good at like at catching a football, but I don't think that means he should be on offense.
Yeah. I'll agree with you. I was about to say he's down bad after losing all of his fucking receivers. He has like PTSD. He's like, we need somebody just in case. Just in case.
He's looking at all of them. He's like, please, please. He's like, oh, you can catch a ball. You want to be on offense? You want to be a wide receiver?
No, literally, he's like, I don't know what I'll do, like, if this happens again. Like, we have to be prepared.
He's like, after you tackle that guy, just stay on the field. When the ball turns over, just stay on the field. It's fine.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Well, I guess speaking of their receivers, Nico Collins had 2 touchdown receptions. Joe Mixon managed just 23 yards rushing on 12 carries after being shaken up by a hard hit early. Yeah, like he like went off to the sidelines and he had a shake back. I was
I
like,
saw that.
damn. I was like, damn, Joe Mix.
But
Get
he's
over
fine.
it.
Walk it
Yeah.
off. Yeah, he didn't really have a great game. Uh,
I just
but
think
it's
that
okay.
he
I mean,
didn't get a lot of targets.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, I guess he had 12 carries. Whatever.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess the Dolphins
And
just have
this,
a better run defense.
maybe. CJ Stroud threw for 131 yards. And then the two touchdowns to Nico Collins. The average game, I feel like.
Yeah, that like I said, that's just a typical Texans game. I guess they did clinch, um, but I really thought they were gonna have to fight for wild card. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, I remember you saying that last week, and I was like, fuck. But thank God.
barely. I really think it's just because of the division that they're in.
I was about to say that. I would have been pissed off if they weren't.
Like, had they been in any other division, they wouldn't even like
They'd be
be
fried.
considered. Well, they might be fighting for their life. Like, but I guess we
Yeah.
talk
I
about
don't,
Oh, go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say I don't think they look like a Super Bowl team this season. But I mean, they're still a
No.
young team. They had a lot of injuries too.
How long are we gonna use that excuse?
Well, I mean, with like CJ Stroud and there's like
Oh,
a lot of new players on the team. Not specifically the Texans being a new team, but
okay.
like the team on the Texans right now is a relatively new
Because
team.
a
There's
lot
a
of
lot of
people still say that, like about the Texans team, and I'm just like, how long are you gonna keep saying that? They're like 20 years old at this point.
yeah. I mean, they're getting better. It doesn't happen overnight, but I feel like the change that we've had just like in the past few years with CJ Stroud has been just thank God. I couldn't take it anymore. I was about to end it all.
They need to do better.
They do.
That was sarcasm for you haters out there.
Oh, did you want to talk about the Dolphins?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like get to. I'm trying to talk about Grant DuBose. Bro,
Oh shit.
that motherfucker basically died out there.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Bruh, that was fucking
I
scary.
say he's fine. He's still hospitalized, but he's getting like positive feedback from all the tests, and he has movement in his extremities.
I wonder what it is. Like I wonder if it was just like a really serious brain injury, like a super bad concussion, or like he like
Yeah,
broke something in his neck or like
they didn't confirm if he broke anything, but I'm pretty sure it was just a bad concussion.
that's so crazy. Like the way they had him hooked up to all that shit, I'm like, that's
It's
not
what's crazy is like he was already
normal.
injured. That was like his first game back from
Yeah,
injury.
yeah, yeah. I remember they said that, and they said that before he got hurt. Oh my god,
Like
fucking Chargers, bro. They jinxed
they
him.
they just
He had just
activated
been
him.
activated. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot that they had said that. Holy shit, that sucks.
Yeah.
His first game
Well,
out.
he finished his second NFL season with 2 catches for 11 yards
Fuck.
for the whole
He,
season.
he was out there for like a lot of minutes. I was like, damn. And then they wouldn't show like the replay. I think they showed it like once. And he did fall really fucking hard.
I know. I don't agree with them giving Bullock the penalty though.
I find a clip of it like close up to see like if it was like helmet to helmet. I can't tell.
No, it was like helmet to like chest. They just said he hit him too hard, but I was like, I mean, he got hit, but like,
Because
I
I
feel like,
remember them saying it was helmet to helmet, and that's why it was like.
uh, it didn't
But
look
I
helmet to
can't
helmet.
find a fucking replay of it. Like I can only find a replay of like people on their fucking TV. Like they won't show it like from a different angle
Oh
to like
yeah,
actually see. So I'm like, fuck.
they probably
I would
scrubbed
like
the
to know.
internet.
No, literally. They're like, let's
Oh,
not replay this. But yeah, that was
speaking
really scary.
of speaking of the face of the NFL, the man had more babies than touchdowns this season. Let's talk about that.
That's crazy.
He has
What
6 with
the
one on
fuck?
the way, and he's only had 5 touchdowns this season.
He got more babies than touchdowns?
That's crazy, right?
That's actually insane. What is going on with Tyreek Hill? You think it's Tua? You think it's him?
I mean, he wasn't performing without Tua.
No, but their backup isn't very good. But I don't know because he's had like good seasons with the Dolphins before. Maybe I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Maybe he's
Yeah,
just
I don't
washed.
know. I really don't think I don't think it's like he's washed. I think he's just not trying. I think he's really just chilling.
Yeah. Tua
And he's
hasn't
like,
been having a great season either, which probably doesn't help. I mean, like
yeah.
once you're like so far into like losing a bunch of games and you lose your quarterback for like a bunch of games, like you kind of
And
just feel
you
like
and
what's the
you
point of trying so hard, you know?
and your quarterback lost a lot of brain cells. Like it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has all those kids to think about. He can't really, injure himself or anything like that. I feel like he got a contract. It's a good, nice, excellent paying contract at that, and he's just chilling.
Maybe. He's
He got
us at work doing the bare
he,
fucking minimum.
he's newly married, so
Good for him.
I really feel like that's what it is. Like he's young. He has it. Like he went to the Super Bowl already. Like he's fine.
Yeah, maybe.
He made it
That's
already.
stinky. Maybe he thinks like the Dolphins don't have a fucking chance, so like why is he even gonna try? Like they're not gonna make it to the fucking Super Bowl, you know?
Yeah,
If that's like his goal, like if that's all he cares about is like wanting to get another Super Bowl, and then he's like, that's not gonna
but
happen
that's what
here.
I'm saying. I don't think that he cares. I don't think that's one of his goals. I know
Maybe.
like he might say that, but what NFL player is not gonna say?
Yeah, but like if your goal is to win the Super Bowl and then you play like a couple games, you can kind of get a feel like on your team. Like that's not a fucking Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
Everybody
No.
like can tell that from the start. So it's like and then Tua got fucking hurt. So if that was one of his goals to make it to the Super Bowl, like it was pretty early on you could tell like they weren't gonna be there.
Go, right?
And
Yeah.
so it's like why would he even bother like to try so hard for something that's not possible hypothetically,
Right.
you know?
No, I
Cuz I
agree.
wouldn't. If my goal was to be in the Super Bowl and then my fucking team is ass, my quarterback gets fucking hurt for like weeks and weeks, I'm not fucking trying. Are you joking? Why I'm gonna
Right.
fucking try? Like I know I'm not gonna make it. Nothing I do is gonna like take us there. It's a team effort.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was like a lot of stuff. Like he had all that shit with like the fucking police, and he got babies and got married. Like
Yeah,
there's
I
just a
really
lot
think he's
going
just
on,
trying to like chill out because I think that would be really like selfish if that is his mentality. If you're just like,
right?
"Oh, the team's shitty, so why should I give a shit?"
Yeah. I mean,
Like you should give a shit because you're getting paid like millions and
thousands
millions
of
of
yeah,
dollars a year. But
yeah,
me personally, because I don't want to think that he is that selfish, even though he might be, I feel like it's just maybe Miami, babies, wifey.
maybe. I mean, the fucking Giants had that mentality. You don't remember when they got rid of Daniel Jones and all the players were just like, "Fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck
Well,
you. Fuck everybody. They were just talking shit on interviews, like they didn't give a fuck about the team no more. Like, and I feel like the Cowboys had a moment
well,
of that too. They kind of got their shit like back together a little bit, but there was a moment in like the middle of the season where like fucking Ezekiel Elliott wasn't showing up to the fucking meetings. Like they didn't give a fuck. I'm like, which like you're right. Like you should give a fuck because you're getting like that's your job. You should still
but
care. But
those are like team efforts, you know.
yeah, it's like just a vibes thing. I feel like I was actually watching a video the other
Also,
day.
they shouldn't give a fuck because, or they should, yeah, they shouldn't give a fuck because they suck worse than the Dolphins.
I was watching this video of like NFL players were or ex NFL players were talking about the Giants thing and like why that happens and it's they said I don't know like the way they were explaining it I was like this is like kind of complicated but they're like we're saying that there's always like a leader there's always a
Mhm.
leader on the team like there's a leader on the team there's a leader in the locker room and like whenever you lose your leader like your whole like that's the heart of your team and so like they don't care anymore and I'm like this is like ants this is like
Yeah, I was
ants
like,
in a
fucking stupid.
or no what are the bee this is like the
Yeah,
bee
that's what,
politics in a beehive like I don't
yeah, I
know
was just gonna say like that's that hive mentality. Fucking losers.
I don't
Just think for
know
yourself. Just keep fucking showing up.
yeah
Just show up for
I get
yourself,
it
and then
though
everybody else shows up for themselves, and eventually you show up together as a team. No fucking leader. There's like on a football team, there's like six fucking captains or whatever. So just pick one of the other people who wear gold patch and call them the fucking leader.
that's
The fuck?
crazy
Like it doesn't have to be the quarterback. Like there's like receivers be captains. There's always a defensive captain. Like just fucking pick one and call it a day.
damn yeah they were saying that was
I'm finna
because
go be their captain.
they had like fired the head coach, I think,
Yeah.
for the Giants, and then they got rid of Daniel Jones. So they were like, they were had nobody. I like they lost their like main leader, and then they lost their leader junior, and then they were like, fuck it, fuck everybody, fuck everything. Which, like, to be fair, I would be kind of salty too, because like I know they're probably were rocking with them. Like that's your guy, you know, and they kind of did him dirty. Both of them. So
Man, if you
that
don't get the
sucks.
fuck and move on, if you don't just fucking deal with it and move on, I'm gonna be a captain. I'm gonna go be the defensive captain for one of these teams. I'm gonna slap the shit out of all of them.
You're gonna step up to the plate when they need you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give their ass a fucking Dan Campbell motivational speech, yell at them until my face turns red, and they're gonna come out of half a better team.
I'd give him the Jameis Winston. The horses prepare for battle. We're gonna eat a dub. And then everyone's just silent. That would be me. I'd be a Jameis Winston fucking
No words. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just yeah, literally no words. And they're like, "Oh, you right."
You're so right. Oh my god.
Um, well, I guess
uh
let's talk about not shit teams.
oh my god, this was like the best game of the week.
I
Holy
really
fucking shit.
wanted the Lions to win. The Lions versus Bills game, 42-48.
I think I said last week that whoever won this game was gonna be like the front runner for MVP. I still think that's true. I think Josh Allen like has solidified himself as front runner for the MVP race.
Well, I feel like even if the Lions won, I really don't think Goff is like an option. But well, I think he's an option. I just think he's like number 4 or 5.
Who would you put above him?
Saquon.
Saquon had a fucking horrible game last week. I feel like that really hurt him. Like if he had any
Oh my
chance
god,
of like being on there,
that's so stupid. Like one game.
yeah, but it's like so close between them, I feel like. And so like any like it was so close so like two of them having great games and one of them having a really bad game like makes a lot of a difference cuz they're
Oh
like
well,
this.
then it's just gonna be like what I said last week. Josh Allen's gonna be MVP.
I think he's. I think he has officially solidified himself as the front runner.
I feel like
I
it's
don't know
been
though,
known though.
dude. Watch like Jared Goff still gets it because he like threw 5 touchdown passes. I didn't think he like played great in that game either, but I mean, of course he did compared to like the other quarterbacks, but I feel like Josh Allen had the better game. But watch some fucking bullshit NFL cheese happens, dude. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm
We'll
gonna be
see.
fucking pissed.
I don't know. We'll see because Allen be running
I know. I'm gonna be so
like
mad. You have no idea how fucking pissed off I'm gonna be. Like, I'm gonna call into work. I'm gonna be so mad.
I've been thinking about calling into work just because
Fuck.
the time reset, and I'm just like itching to use it.
That's so fair.
I'm trying to be so good though, because I be burning through that shit.
Is a well, save it for whenever the fucking MVP drops, just in case they fucking NFL does some NFL shit like they always do. Oh, we got a
You
lot of
right.
comments saying Lamar Jackson was in the still in the conversation too, which like I mean, I
Not to
would
be
put him up
rude.
I would put him up there just cuz I don't think there's anybody else that like could be there, and does have like really good stats like quarterback wise,
No, but
but
it's just
dude,
like
like
Joe Burrow. Not to be rude,
his
but
yeah, and Joe Burrow is the same thing.
I don't think that Lamar Jackson's even like an option.
Their record is killing them. Like it's
Yeah.
killing them.
And then like
Both
sometimes,
of them.
sometimes Lamar and Joe, they both have bad games. So
Yeah.
it's not like their record is shit and then Lamar and Joe are just exponentially better,
Yeah,
in
they've
the
had
game.
each had a few bad games.
Exactly. I
Which
don't
like
even think
their
Lamar's a
stats are great. Like their stats are really fucking good. Like I did
yeah,
go
like
back and like look at
individually.
them. And even last week, like Lamar Jackson had like a really great game, albeit they played a fucking really bad
I was
team.
gonna say they play like the Patriots or the Giants or something.
Yeah,
Like
I think it was the Patriots. Actually, I don't remember. It might have been the Giants. It was one of them. It was a bad team.
one of
So
the
I mean
English.
that'll boost it. So like yeah, I get the argument that like his stats are really good, but dude, his team's record is like absolutely demolishing any chance that he had. And then another thing
No,
too that I think
literally.
really hurt Lamar Jackson is that Derrick Henry had like such a powerful season at the beginning. So that took away a lot of like the recognition or spotlight that Lamar Jackson
Mhm.
would have had if he wasn't there. Kind of
And
how like
I
Christian
think
McCaffrey and Brock Purdy were last year.
I think that like Derrick Henry could have even been in the conversation had he not fallen asleep
What's
during week
happening to
5.
him?
I don't know.
He really hasn't been doing much like recently. Like I don't
I
know.
think he's too nice.
I don't know what it is. He's just cooled
Like
off. I don't know. He was really hot when the
whenever
season started.
whenever you look at him, doesn't he just look like a really nice guy?
Oh, he looks like the nicest guy I've ever seen.
Like he's breaks
He's
for
so nice.
bunnies.
Yeah, just the sweetest ever.
You know what I mean? Like he'll get out the car and pick up a family of ducks and put them across the road.
He
That's
looks
how
like
nice he looks.
uh he looks like that stereotypical like character that'll be in like movies or shows where like they're in jail and there's like the really big scary guy and then you find out he's like actually like just the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
literally.
talking about?
Yeah.
There's so many movies with like that trope. That's him. Like he's
Well,
so big
it's like
and scary.
Ferdinand the Bull. Like that's like
He's in
Ferdinand the
jail.
Bull is like do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, it's a kid's like storybook, but it's like about this bull. He's like big and scary, but he's really like a pacifist.
That's the fucking vibes he gives off. I will agree with you on that one.
I feel like he's like just too nice.
I don't know.
He has to get mad, get angry. You gotta want
Get
it.
angry. Get mad. I don't know what it could be. Maybe like teams like kind of figured out how to like play against him, or he got tired. I don't know. Or
He
maybe
got
they're not
tired of
like
running.
I don't know. Maybe like it's I don't know. Probably a lot of things. Regardless, his performance has like cooled off a lot. So, but I think because he was like so everybody was talking about him, he was having great games every week. I feel like that took away a lot of the
Yeah.
spotlight that would have been on Lamar. Cause like last year, I think something similar happened with Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, where like you have a quarterback, like you have two people on offense from the same team, and it's kind of like divides people up because they're like, well, who's contributing more? And then as opposed to like you have one person from one team, and then you don't feel that way.
I
You
guess.
know what I mean? That's exactly what happened last year. But then I don't know. It's just
Did you see that James Cook? He got his hair pulled.
yeah, I did see that. I saw that in real time.
Yeah,
I was like,
same.
what the fuck? And then Albert's like, they can do that. They can do that. It's allowed. Thank you.
No, they're like, okay, clearly.
Which is crazy because I feel like it shouldn't be. What the fuck?
I think
Why are
that's
they
why
pulling
some
hair?
people.
That's like girl code. You can't do that.
I think that some people have it like Hopkins be rapping his shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's so crazy. I would be fucking pissed. The way I would have just stopped before I even crossed like into the end zone and turned around and punched the shit out of them. Because why are you pulling my fucking hair? That's messy as fuck.
Oh,
That's
that's
like
valid.
number one like girl code when you're fighting is you don't pull their fucking hair.
Oh my god, did you see? Why did they? Okay, I know why, but like, I felt like every time I looked up, they were doing an onside kick.
Oh my god. I noticed that.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Did you expect anything else? Did you expect anything less?
Did you see Jake Bates like he like went for the ball instead of fucking tackling that motherfucker? You know what I'm talking about? I think it was the second onside kick. He like bumped it and then like a bill like just landed on it, but the commentators were like, "Yeah, you could tell he's a kicker because he went straight for the ball. He should have
Yeah,
tackled that guy."
he don't want the smoke.
Yeah, he's
He
just a
said
little guy.
get somebody else to do it.
No, literally, that's yeah.
Me.
You're the
That would
someone
be
else.
me.
Oh,
No, that would be me. I'll be like, get somebody else to do it. Not me. Y'all stay safe
you,
out there though.
you see this big scary man about to fall on you, and you're just like, "Ooh, not today."
Not
Well,
me.
I mean, they tried hard. They did their best. I think.
It was a fucking shootout and a very I wish every game was like this. I was locked in,
Literally,
entertained.
bro, that's all the games we're talking about today because all the other games were so boring. Like, let's talk about Thursday night
Oh
football.
my god. I fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie.
Thursday night football on Prime. Boring.
I was so bored.
How do you have a
Dude.
prime time slot and boring as fuck?
12 to 6? Fuck. Damn, what am I even watching? I was mad. I fell asleep. I fell asleep in like the third quarter. I
I
couldn't
just
take
turned
it.
that shit off. I was like, I don't care who the fuck is gonna win. I was like, none of them are gonna to make it anyway, so fuck it.
The 49ers are fucking cooked. What the fuck?
I think that they'll come back next year. I feel like they have a weird every other year, like
Maybe.
every other
Their team is
year they're in the
cooked.
Super Bowl.
Bro, their team has been cooked and fried this season.
Yeah, but they'll
'Cause-
have like off season to heal.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's why they're fucking cooked.
Oh,
Like
for sure,
every game, it's like someone else. They've just been cooked, battered, and deep fried every single fucking game.
for sure.
That's tough.
But I don't know. Like if you look at them, like every other year they're in the Super Bowl. It's like they just come
Yeah.
out with a vengeance, give it their all, and then like destroy themselves in the process. So then the next year they're like fried.
They're like the power of teamwork.
The power of Brock Purdy.
The power of Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle.
Kyle Shanahan. All of them.
Oh my fucking god. I
And
mean,
then
yeah, they have great players. It's just really sucks that they have had just
yeah, I
been
think it was bad luck this year.
devastated by injuries,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, because I think that literally they are not cooked or washed. They're not washed at all. It's just that the people are not playing. Like they're just hurt. They're
Yeah.
done.
This game must
But
have been so like swear not devastating, but like hurts.
yeah.
Like painful. This game was probably really painful. to
It's I mean, it
lose
seemed like they held on,
to get 6 fucking points in a game, and
but I
it's
mean,
not and it's against the Rams, which, like, they're not a bad team, but
I was gonna say because the Rams been going off lately.
yeah, they're not a bad team at all, but it's like it wasn't even like the Chiefs or the Bills or the Lions. It was the fucking Rams, and you were only able to put 6 up?
I kind of miss the Rams in St. Louis.
Shit.
I prefer that. I think I like their black and gold unis.
Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
Sorry,
Ah,
that was a
you know
random.
what it is? It reminds me of the Saints.
Yeah,
Aren't they black and gold?
yeah, that was a random thought. I'm sorry, but
Oh, you're good.
they'll try it
Whew.
again next year. Jameis Winston's benched.
No, 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 no. I love Jameis Winston. This is
Yeah, dude.
devastating news.
Yeah, he's benched.
No, I'm devastated.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, right?
I'm so sad right now. I love Jameis Winston. I loved seeing his stupid ass fucking
Interviews.
interviews. Yes, this is horrible news for me.
Yeah,
He wasn't even like doing that bad.
I know. I really don't know the tea on why they benched him. I've tried to figure it out, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they're just like giving another person a chance to like play because
That's
it's
what
the
the
end of this.
Cowboys need to do.
It's like the end of the season and they're not like going to playoffs, so it's like they can
Maybe.
just put all their start. Everyone who's like not even close to the playoffs can just put all their starters on the bench, let them get some rest or whatever, and like put all their like second and third people out there just for like some practice. Be
I
like,
wish the
this is what
Cowboys
a real
would
NFL
fucking.
team looks like.
I wish the Cowboys would have that mentality with Trey Lance. I want to see him play. I want to see him play. People want to see him. People want to see his potential. They want
I
to see
keep
what he
telling you
got.
to write a letter. I think Michael will listen to you.
That is full government fucking name.
Yeah, I think he would listen to you if you wrote him a letter.
Oh my god. I have like PTSD every time I hear that name.
It's okay.
At least I won.
Devonte Adams went off. This is like his best game of the
Oh
season.
yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Holy shit. I forgot that team existed. I'm not gonna lie. What have they been up to? No idea.
They stopped taking perks and sucked. They stopped
Damn.
taking perks like after week 6 or 7 and just fucking sucked.
That's tough. That's tough for them too. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna retire.
He fucking needs to.
He's oh my god, he's so
I don't
crazy.
understand why he's holding on for so long. He's not gonna get a fucking ring.
You
He
think
already
that's what it
has some.
is? You think it's like ego? Or like he
Yeah.
has feels like he has something to prove?
And
Like Tom Brady?
it's all these dumbass fans like hyping him up, making him feel like he's in his
Like he's
prime.
him. Fuck no. Oh my god. If
That's what I
anybody still
said.
thinks that, I'm side-eyeing you right now.
I'm slapping you. Like wake
There you
up,
go.
please.
Wake
I
up!
don't know. Maybe it's like gonna be like a Tom Brady thing. Like maybe how Tom Brady was at the Patriots for forever, and then he went to the Bucks, and then he retired after that. It's like he just needed to get one more season out of him.
He had a point to prove. I remember they were saying like I don't remember if it was the coach that was saying it or if it was like other people but they were saying like it's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady's not the reason we're winning. It's me. It's me, the coach. And then he was like, "Oh, okay, bet." And then he went and
Like
won a Super Bowl with a different team.
yeah,
Like, okay, maybe it was him all along. Maybe he was the drama. Honestly, respect for that.
yeah, but Aaron
Gotta
Rodgers
respect
is
it.
not Tom Brady.
Oh, he's not that guy. That's why I was saying, like, do you think he's like it's his ego? Like he has to like prove he's not trying to prove it to others. He's trying to prove it to himself
It's
that he still got it.
it's definitely his ego.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
what else could it be?
I don't
Be real.
know.
Be real. Be real.
I feel like a lot of times like with players like that, like Tom Brady, like that's all they know. Like that's their whole personality is like playing football, and so like not doing that after like that's all you've had for so many years, like they have no idea, like they
Well,
don't
then
know what
move on to commentating, like
it's
fucking
not the same though. Like
like
they can't like play
JJ,
ball, you know?
Tony, Tom.
They're not playing though. Like that's the only I mean,
Well, you
that's the
have to
only thing I can
stop
think
at
of.
some point. You literally
But
have to
then
stop
here
at
we
some
are.
point.
But here we are. That's why I'm like, maybe that's what it is. Like he just like has no like
That's how I feel
not
about Devonte
personality, but like
Adams.
no purpose. That's what I'm thinking. He has no like purpose outside of like playing football. Like this is all he knows. He wants to play football, and I mean, your body is not gonna keep up with you forever,
Exactly. Well, I don't know. It sounds like they just need therapy because
right?
I feel the same way about Devonte Adams.
Damn, like that's crazy. I can't imagine like being so like invested and dedicated into like one single thing that like if I don't have that, like I don't know what to do with my life.
I can't imagine feeling that way and actually achieving it and then still feeling that way.
Right?
I can
But
imagine feeling like, oh, I just want one thing and I want to achieve it and da da da. And then you achieve it for like 10 years and have the best seasons and the best years and experiences of your life. Why are you still trying to like string it along? Just move on. It's
it's
like
tough.
it's like high schoolers who are like our age, 25, and they still talk about high school.
I know. I
And
feel
they're
like
not you're
it's
not fucking high school. You're 25 talking about your memories and good times in high school. That shit is so cringe to me. Move the fuck on. If high school was your prime, dude, like please.
I wonder if it's cuz like the NFL is like the top. Like there's nowhere else for you to like that's like the top of the top, and so once you're there, like not being there feels a certain way, you know?
Yeah, that's the same thing as high school. Like when you're in middle school or elementary, all you want is to go to high school.
Yeah, but after you go to high school, you go to college. And
Oh,
it's
well,
like a
same
very
shit.
similar experience, like I don't
Same
know.
shit though.
It's like
Even then, people still talk about like their college experience, and I'm just like, dude,
I think it's like
like
well,
school
and then
was
that
the
and
best
it
thing of your life.
not only that, but like you're like a celebrity. Like you're on TV, like you have like a status, like you're like the best of the best
But
and
they
you like all
still
these
have that
things.
status.
Right? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
That's why I said just be a fucking commentator. Then your face can be on the TV all the time.
Or like like go like coach or something. Or maybe they feel like they can't do it. I don't know. Like just cuz you're a good player doesn't mean you'll be a good coach. And just cuz you're a good player
Right.
doesn't mean you'll be a good commentator. Like there's been a
Right.
lot of there's been a lot of players that tried to go into it and like failed. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you see a similar thing happen a lot with like singers, like fucking Madonna girl, like she's still
Let it
trying to
go.
crank out music and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they feel like that's all they know, like they have to keep doing it or they're like I don't know what it I don't know cuz like I know she has money. She has to like be good. Like she said, she's not doing it cuz she needs the money.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's weird.
Maybe when I find the passion like that for something, I'll figure it out. But for
That's
now,
what I
I
was
don't.
saying too. Like I can't imagine like being that invested in something, but maybe
Yes.
maybe one day I will understand. If you know, maybe it's a if you know you know thing. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Oh, I'm gonna go over these injuries real quick, and then we can talk about the playoffs.
Okay.
So we actually had a lot. There was a lot of injuries, but
No.
I just did like the main ones. So we have four people from the Lions, David Montgomery, and it's all knee issues, by the
This is
way.
fucked up.
David Montgomery, Ali McNeil, Khalil Dorsey, and Carlton Davis.
That's crazy.
I know, right? Patrick Mahomes, his poor widow ankle.
I think he's like fine though, right?
Yeah, he's like week to week.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb broke his foot.
Damn.
I know, right? Jalen
No, that
Waddle,
shit hurt.
right? Jalen Waddle hurt his knee, but he didn't return to the game. I think he might be okay. I really don't know. And then Grant DuBose, as we know, his current state, he's done for the season. Jalen Hurts broke his finger on his non-throwing hand.
Grow up.
And then we just got this news before we started this podcast, but Young Hoku, his right hip, he's injured. He's on IR.
No, no, he's on IR.
Yeah.
No, this is fucking horrible. This is horrible, devastating news.
That's why I was like freaking out because I guess I didn't mention that earlier, but yeah, he's on IR. That's why I was like, what the
No.
fuck?
Oh no. We love our kickers.
Checking my
This is
head.
fucked up. I hope he is fine. Have you
I
seen
know,
that
right?
fucking video of the Dance Moms girl where she's like, I cut my finger on my mom's wing. I hope I could still dance. That's what I just thought about right now. That's him, Young Hoku's like, I hope I could
It's
still
him.
play.
No, you can't. You're broke your hip.
No. This is horrible.
I know, right? That fucking sucks.
I'm wishing a speedy recovery for all of them.
Except for one.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was rude, but I did not mean to sound that ominous.
Except for one.
You could guess. And then it's like that, like that crazy ex girlfriend meme.
That's you.
No, literally. Talking about the playoff bracket. So these are the teams that clinched the spot. Okay,
I hate
we
that word.
have. Oh, really? I love that word. I
I
always use it.
hate I hate that word. It's like moist,
I know it doesn't
clench.
make
Ugh,
sense.
I don't like it. Ew. Like, anyways.
Well, these are the people who did that. Uh, the Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, Texans, Lions, Eagles, and Vikings. Are we surprised?
No, honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that like the Ravens weren't like on there. Based off of like
No.
my predictions from like the beginning of the season is what I mean.
Oh, for
Like I
sure.
thought
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Ravens would be having a better season.
yeah,
Um
yeah, yeah. I know what I know what you mean now. Yeah.
I think honestly like if I had to do a prediction, I wouldn't have necessarily thought the Steelers would be in there like
Me
from the
either.
beginning.
No,
And
yeah,
I
me
didn't think the
either.
Vikings were going to come out like that either.
Honestly, the Vikings surprised me from the jump.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what are they gonna do without Kirk Cousins? But they're doing great with
I
Sam
know, right?
Darnold.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
they're doing amazing. I think they just won like their 10th game in a row or something.
Holy shit. Yeah, they've been fucking cooking. So those were
Yeah,
the two
so
on there that I didn't expect. I knew that the Texans would be in there, and I hoped that the Lions would be in there.
yeah.
I thought the Chiefs would be in there. I'm excited that the Bills were in there. Those were one that I was like they could be, but I don't know. It just depends on how the season
On
goes.
every yeah.
Yeah, they've been cooking, so I'm really happy to see that. And then I thought the Eagles would be doing good, which I think they are doing good. I'm not like
Yeah, yeah,
wowed,
yeah.
but
Yeah, it's not that one's not a surprise. Um but in the hunt, like if the season ended today, these are the teams that would be in the rest of the bracket. So we have Ravens, Broncos, that surprised me. Uh
yeah,
Chargers, Buccaneers, also surprising, but I guess Rams, Packers, Commanders. But I guess like you have to think or I have to think like the playoffs, a lot of people get kicked out the first round.
yeah,
Like a lot of people but based off like the way the bracket goes, it's just a lot of people get kicked out. So this is, this many people, but it's 14 teams. So off the bat,
yeah.
7 of them get kicked out or
Right.
yeah, because like whoever wins their first one just automatically goes, and then you have to like fight for it,
Crazy. I'm
something
getting
like that.
excited for playoffs.
Oh, and then there's a wild card too. I don't. This
Oh,
is not
okay.
including the wild card.
No. I still
I'm
think it's
getting
gonna
excited for playoffs.
I still think it's gonna be Lions Bills.
I think though it's only 2 more weeks, and we kind of have
Oh
some
yeah, it is only
holidays.
yeah, you're right, it is only 2 more weeks.
So
Holy shit, it's going by so fast. It's almost January. It's almost 2025.
ah!
Ah!
I
That's
think
so
yeah, I
crazy.
think that's what we will do, guys. Is we're gonna take a 2 week holiday.
Yeah. We could definitely for sure will not be here for fucking Christmas.
Yeah,
When's New Year's? Is that
I mean
next week?
it's
The week
they're
after, I
set.
mean?
Yeah, they're a week apart.
Holy shit.
We'll keep you
Oh
guys
yeah.
updated. We might do a New Year's special. How about that?
I was about to say we might could do like a little preview New Year's before the playoff season starts.
Yeah, we can do that.
But
That would be nice.
yeah, but nothing too crazy. I don't expect anything to be like super in depth,
Groundbreaking.
like groundbreaking
But
crazy.
as
Yeah.
soon
I
as
don't
soon
know
as
though.
we know,
Maybe we'll
as
be
soon as
wrong.
we know the playoff, as soon as we know the solid playoff bracket, obviously we'll be coming to you guys first, and we get to talk about it.
Yeah, that was pretty much all I had too. You have
That's all I
anything
had.
else? We're going over anything else? Okay. Wow. That's so exciting. Well, I guess that's a wrap for this episode of the Blitz Babes. Hope you enjoyed our recap of this week of the 2024 NFL season. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Erin, and we'll be back when we see you with more football. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and follow us on social media at the Blitz Babes for the latest updates. We'll see you back later.
Bye.
Bye.